Hey guys, welcome back. In my last video, I did a reaction video to the new Zenith Daytona, the El Primero Chronomaster. It's on the Rolex Daytona. So it was very early in the morning, 5 hours after it came out, I did a reaction video. But right now, I'm gonna read some of your reactions. So people react to Zenith, new Zenith Daytona. I call it Zenith Daytona. I know what are you calling it, but I think they're gonna piss Rolex off. So Wesley Martin says, I freaking love it, man. Always been a fan of Zenith. I hope they do well. I think they already did well. We are talking about them. People are talking about them. That's the first thing you want to do when you launch a new watch. You want to create a buzz. And the buzz is definitely there. Something I haven't seen with Zenith. Never. I never saw that with Zenith. Johnny Arsenal says, most watch enthusiasts know that El Primero was in the early Rolexes. Ceramic bezel is a two-sided coin, lasts forever and was dropped on hard surface. Yeah, I do prefer steel bezels, but those ceramic bezels nowadays look really sexy. And mostly the white markers tend to disappear with time and leave their owner with no indexes. I'm not so sure about that. I had a Tudor Pelagas, it had that infused, injected ceramic, so it was not just paint on a black bezel. I'm not sure about Zenith, but I think most of the higher end manufacturers are doing something like that and not just paint on the bezels. But correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to hear more about that. And he says it's about time Zenith pushed their products, more specifically their chronographs. Yeah, if you have something strong going on for you, like Zenith has El Primero, I think you need to push it. And you don't need to push something else. You have something good and you just be that. Be the best you can be. A Weak Eye Dominant says, gorgeous watch. It will be accused of being homage to the Daytona, but I actually prefer the small improvements on the Zenith, and if it's available at or under retail, it's a win-win. And Ramandel answered, actually, I'm getting the white dial version, got 20% off from my AD. I'm pretty sure all ADs will offer discount, and that's not a surprise because Zenith is from LVMH. So good on you, 20% discount, and it's available. Rolex will be pissed. The Time Love Show says this will definitely elevate the brand. The white one is on my wish list. And The Time Love, check him out. He's also a YouTuber. He does watch reviews. He's from London and a great channel. I'm subscribed to him. I watch his videos. So check him out. The Time Love. Whipping Link says, new competitive product in the chronograph market. I don't think there will be another one like this in the market. People make comparisons with Rolex, but it's totally a different monster. It is better, higher precision, and superb in quality. Yeah, I think it's a better movement, definitely better movement. I don't know about the lasting longevity and serviceability because in Daytona you have more simple movement and simple movements tend to last longer. And I also think this will not hurt Daytona. It will just make a lot of people happy who cannot get ceramic Daytona. Andrew says, cold steel gentleman's look with precise mechanics. Never knew about the El Primero movement. Very interesting stuff from you as usual. Yeah, Zenith from the 90s, Zenith Daytonas with Rolex Daytonas with Zenith El Primero movements are highly collectible. If you have one of those, hold on to it. It's a great watch. Arnold Ray Robert says, très belle Russie de la part de Zenith. Bravo. Yeah, I had French in high school. Dan Ray says, this watch will be able to get attention from collectors who are on the queue for the unobtainable. Yeah. After all Zenith is a quality movement and watchmaker. Do hope this new watch can revive the brand. I think they're on the right track. Blue Shirt Buddha says, nice video on a great looking watch. What do I dial? Hey, Blue Shirt, happy, good to see you here. Mr. Ashton says, oh, watch out Rolex, time to curb your arrogance. I predict 5K down to Rolex Daytona model because that model looks outdated and boring now. I don't think it looks outdated and boring, but it will fill the gap. It will fill the gap because there are no retail Rolex Daytonas available, and this one, it you can argue all day long, but you can argue that it's a homage, but you can also argue that it's a better watch. Jesus Mesa says, it's an awesome move by Zenith. Saw the time and tide video earlier. This has quite a beautiful chrono hand sweep. 10 seconds to complete a revolution. The bezel printing shows that is 10 seconds. Yeah, 1/10 of a second. A trick, 1 aim. I don't know if I said that right. Watch out watch out, unobtainable Daytona. Yeah, buddy. Steven Surge says, nice homage. Zenith following the Steinhardt strategy now. Yeah, I expected some comments like that now, but what they did, they had a great El Primero Chronomaster and they just slapped on the ceramic bezel on it and used a nice bracelet. I think the Rolex bracelet looks nicer from what I see from the photos, but it's definitely, I love the bracelet also. One thing I'm sure, I think they will piss off Rolex a lot. And Mark Travis says, if you think this is an homage, you are not paying attention. There are lots of differences. In fact, almost nothing is the same. But when you put them side by side to someone who has untrained eye, they look the same. You cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. Thomas Burnett says, a beautiful watch unveiled here by Zenith. People are harping on how it copies the Daytona, but like you said, the Daytona wouldn't have reached its popularity if it hadn't have been for the automatic movement produced by Zenith. This Chronomaster Sport, with its 1/10 of a second timing capability, is light years ahead of a Daytona in terms of movement. Rolex do not own the rights to the ceramic bezels. If you are not interested in the hype train surrounding the value retention, this would be my choice of the two, especially the wide dial version. Great video, EDC. Thanks, Thomas Burnett. Thank you for writing, and I have to agree with you. If you are not jumping on the hype train, and if you are on the hype train, that means you are paying way more than you should. I hope the win says striking watches. The one I would have would be the white one. No, the black. No, definitely the white. But in reality, I'd really rather have the old one. Yeah, the old ones are really good, but this one is something that's gonna push Zenith. The people make notice of them, and I'm happy for them because they are great watchmaker. JG Crypto Evangelist says, unfortunately today when life is fast and stupidity is growing, no one has time for details and finesse. To everyone, this looks like a copy of a Rolex and just means you don't have enough money to buy a Rolex. Zenith should focus on dress watches and pilot maybe, there's a chance. Yeah, you tell them what they should focus on. What I noticed, Andrew says, what I noticed that Rolex will impress the struggling people around you, but things change drastically when you're a company of folks who make more money but wear functional digital watches. Yeah, that's just like a Bill Gates. Trevor Gill says, and I'm gonna end it with this one because it's really good comment. If you can afford this, chances are you can afford Daytona, but the wait time for Daytona up to 10 years, if you can even get one, is the problem. And exactly. And this is Zenith. It's not just a lefty watch brand that homage to Daytona, because the movement inside of this watch is superb. This reminds me what Moser did to the Apple Watch and to the Swiss Legend watch and to some other watches. This is that power move by Zenith, and I absolutely love it.